Hello, Gabriel. All right, we're about to begin. Let me pull up attendance. Let's see here. Okay, turn that off. Okay, so take a couple of minutes to log in. I'm trying to give people a little time to get in here, Gabriel. You should be starting a Google Doc and getting ready to begin today's assignment. We're going to be using simulation this time around, so just set the document up, and then we're going to be finding our steps through the simulator. All right, so put about 4 more minutes up here. People get situated. If they don't come, me and you are going to go through the norms and get started on today's problem. Okay, somebody else is coming in the room. Okay, welcome to class, Daje.
Hey, Mr. Tyler.
Hello, hello. So, Daje, start setting up your Google Doc. Just giving people about 3 more minutes to get into the room. Okay, so Lisa Brown is not here. Let me resize these screens. Okay, Ariana Richardson is here. I gotta go back up. All right, so these people are not here yet. Lee Carter's not here. Champagne's not here. Khalil Connor's not here. Roman Davis not here. Sharon Franklin not here. Sinkara Laitu. I've seen her in SAT. I hope she's coming. Not here yet. Gabriel is here. Daje is here. Joel Moreno not present. Lamar Porter not present. Christian Puente not present. Ms. Richardson is present. Melody Terry is not present. Jamil Tyler is not present. Alexis Valdez is not present. And Mr. Wallace is not present. So it goes a roll call. All right, now let's see here. Ms. Richardson, can you read what's on the screen for me today? Today's basically the objective. It says agenda.
Yeah.
All right.
Determine the order pair y-axis for a system of equations with two variables utilizing the substitution method.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
All right, so basically today we're going to be doing substitution method, but we've been doing it since every Thursday in the start of the quarter. Now we're going to do it in reverse a little bit. We're going to use a simulator to calculate it, okay? So let that timer run out, and then I got to just make a note of people I got to call. So let's begin. Come right here and stop this. And let's get to this, because pretty soon we'll give you guys time to start creating your own classrooms or Bitmoji classrooms, so you can make your presentations at the end of class, and that's how you're gonna get out of the class. So be ready to create, like you saw, my classroom is here. And if you need help with that, I can help you with it, or Miss Lane can. But you're going to have to create your own set of slides that shows your work, and they have to be your own Bitmoji in it, explaining what you've done since this quarter started. Welcome to class, Mr. Reno.
What up, Tyler?
The sky is up, sir. How you feeling? You sound like you just waking up.
Nah, I feel sick.
Okay. All right. Well, make sure you're on your computer so you can keep up, man. We're gonna do things a little different today.
Wait,
So
do
don't
we
put.
have a couple minutes then? Because I gotta log into my computer because I'm on my
We'll
phone.
take your time and log in because it needs you to be on your computer more
All
than
right, I
anything.
got you. Hold on.
Yeah. So the link I'm gonna put in the chat for everybody is Symbolab. I want you to start that up, and it's one more called Math Papa. And I think Mr. Oberdike gave me that link to help you guys with this problem because a lot of people keep skipping this on the test. So I'm letting you use this tool. To let me stop this. To basically calculate substitution method. So take that in the link, take that in the chat, and open it up and make sure you have it side by side with a Google Doc because we're going to start doing that right after we do our norms. Okay, so make sure you size your screens. That's why I say be on a computer, right? So one screen is going to be the one we're using to work on our problem. Another screen is going to be what we use to calculate, and EDSB, of course. If you see here, I have EDSB right open as well, right? We're going to start a new document. All right, so make sure you log in as you or wherever you're going to save your documents to do this work. And then you're going to go to the Google Apps and click on Docs. So once you click on Documents, we are now able to create a whole new document. You guys should be doing this with me so you don't get lost because it's going to be real easy today if you're following directions. All right. But before I explain everything that goes in the doc, do these steps. Let's take care of our norms. That starts the culture of the school. All right. So at the very top, I'm just going to call off students. We're going to popcorn this out real quick. This is worth points, so please participate. Let's start with Ms. Richardson. Can you read number 1?
No one has the right to hurt another person.
Thank you. Ms. Moore, can you read number 2? Oh, I'm looking at the back of Ms. Moore's head. Is she there? Tajay, are you there? Uh-oh. Okay, we'll come back to her. How about it? Oh, you're back. You're
Tyler,
back.
I'm gonna join on my computer. All right.
Okay, you joining your computer?
I'm here, Mr.
Yeah.
Tyler.
Okay, go ahead. Read number 2.
Wait, me?
Education
Right.
and
No,
character.
Dajay. Good job, Dajay. Joel 3.
All right. We will never behave in a way that will discredit ourselves, our school, or our family.
Great job, sir. Gabriel, number 4.
At Excel Academy, Southwest students is always like they're gentlemen.
Pretty good, sir. Number 5, I want to say is Miss Richardson.
We take pride in Excel Academy South.
Very good, very good. Mr. Carter, welcome to class. Can you read number 1 of the 5 academic norms there?
Never respect the parents of others.
Thank you, sir. Let's see here. We got Joel left, but I think he's coming back. So let's see. Miss Richardson read that one. Dajay, can you read?
I joined on my computer.
Oh, okay. You switched. My screen switched up when you came in and stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
you back. So can you read number 2, sir?
Yeah, we respect the culture of the classroom.
Thank you. Dajay, number 3.
Stop, boy. We are attentive and participating.
Very good, very good. You caught up. Number 4, can I get Gabriel to read? Dajay left.
We have high expectation of ourselves, our school, and our peers and our teachers.
Thank you, sir. And lastly, Miss Richardson, can you read number 5?
We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for secondary inventory.
For post-secondary endeavors. Thank you, Miss Richardson. All right, so let's get into today's assignment, right? What you need to do is make sure you first start labeling your document so you can find it in your Google Docs, right? Or your Google Drive. We're going to name it Do Now. So Do Now dash the date, right? And today's date is the 8th of October. Right, you hit enter and make sure you save that document. Welcome back, Dajay. I see you just came back in the room. So now we need the header, right? So the header is going to be composed of your name and then the date again, 2020. Okay. And last part of the header is the period you're in. So this is period 3 or 3rd. You guys are intro to engineering with robotics students. Basically, you guys are almost electrical engineers. If you go to college and you've had this course, you'll be familiar. So here's my question to you. What is the title? And this is for 10 points. Who can tell me what the title of today's document is going to be? You have to be logged into ESB to find out. So what is today's title? Let's see who takes it. Gabriel said today is Mathematics Thursdays. That's close, but what's the title? What's the title? Oh, Lee Carter took it. All right, let's put it in. Lee Carter took that one. So it's solved, right, for the ordered pair. And the word in brackets is always your classroom term of the day for your exit slip. So let's type that in there too. What is that going to be? That is going to be what Mr. Carter put in there, linear equations, right? Next is the word of the day. Is, back a bit, because it's going to be your exit slip, right? Worth 25 points. So the word of the day was, if you don't remember, competent. You need the definitions of both those words. You need a title put in the middle of the page. And if you have the definitions for both those words in your document, it's an extra 25 points that can help you. I've seen some students that I graded last night. They took advantage of that. So you guys should do the same, right? So let me do attendance real quick, give you a second to catch up. You want to type this much up into your document, because the next step is the problems, right? Lee Carter is present now. Check the roster to see who else is here. Joel is, already got Joel. Gabriel. Okay, so I got everybody listed as present. It should be present. So I got to email Irvin about Lisa. All right. Okay. So the next step is, and I just did attendance, but that should give you some time to catch up to what I'm typing. It's the two questions, right? So if I look in ESB, and you can do it yourself too if you choose, you're going to take from here on down and put it into ESB. So I'm going to put it in the chat for you. And I'm going to have, let's see here, in a moment, I'm going to try to have Gabriel read both of these. So I'll put this in the chat. And Gabriel, can you read what's in the chat for us? It's for 15 points.
Solve for ordered pair linear. Solve for the ordered pair XY using this system equations via substitution method. You want to read the equations?
Yes, I wanted you to read the entire thing, Gabriel.
Equation 1.
Gabriel, you muted yourself, sir.
Oh.
Try it again.
42 divided by 2 minus 15 divided by 5, y equals 29. Equation 2, 488 divided by 4x plus 110 divided by 2y equals negative 14 divided by 2. Show all work. 2s. Equation 1, 8x minus 10 divided by 5y equals 21. Equation 2, 777 divided by 7x.
All right.
222 divided by 2y equals negative 14 divided by 2.
Thank you, sir. You got your 15 points. Awesome job. All right. So you definitely want to put this into your document like I did. But let's go through a few other things. And that second problem is supposed to say 2A, you guys. So that's your homework problem. But here's how you're going to do it today. So don't panic. I'm going to show you. Let's go through the basics. Daje, can you read what's in the chat right now? Starting with hello,
Hello, all future. Hello, all
physicist.
future physicists. Today is Mathematics Thursday. Complete the following questions below. Synchronous problems are done in class. Asynchronous problems are completed at home.
All right. So here's what's going to happen. I'm trying to keep this easy. It's supposed to say hello, all future electrical engineers, but I see which one I'm on. That's why. So let me fix that. Okay. And instead of putting those two problems that Gabe read, I think these are the correct problems. So put these problems in there because I was in physics earlier. But it is supposed to be hello, all future electrical engineers. All right. So what do we have? I gave you these two problems to work on. Basically, you're going to take not what Gabe read, but these two new equations. And we're going to work on just this first one, the synchronous part. But next, we got to read this part so you'll know exactly what to do to get credit. So give me one moment to grab that. All right. Can I get Joel? Can you read what's in the chat, sir?
Yes. Let me click that down.
Start with please remember.
Okay. Please remember to get maximum credit, all calculations/steps for the final answers to the problems need to be uploaded to EDSB via the same format that we've been using since the start of the quarter. This format is shown in the video. Typed Google Doc converted to PDF. Stay safe out there in Zen.
Thank you, sir. That was great. All right, so I'm just basically telling you guys, you got till 8 p.m. to turn all this stuff in, and then on top of that, you got to make sure you download it as a PDF. When you guys send me a shared file, I'll look at it at night, but when I click on it, it'll say needs permission. Now it's already late, right? So just download it as a PDF and put it in the ESB. That way you don't have to worry about it being late. Because if it comes back with needs permission, I'm looking at you like, well, I'm sorry, I didn't get it. And you're going to be a little mad at me. So just download it. You can download it by file. And I think you guys can see my screen, download PDF. Once you get that file, put it into ESB. So it's okay for me to view it, all right? Okay, so you should have this document done. Again, this is 2A here, our homework problem. I gave you guys Symbolab. I'm going to put that in the chat one more time. The Symbolab is what we're going to use to calculate it, and you guys just need to take all the steps. So when I put what was going into the chat is what you're going to put into Symbolab. So take a moment and get Symbolab loaded on your screen and resize your screens so you can be typing in the steps to this problem today. All right, you got to do it with these steps. If you don't, the problem won't be 100% correct. So I put Symbolab in there. I'm sorry, who's that?
It's a trail. I said,
Oh, hello, Trail.
I
It's
had
okay.
work.
It's cool, man. You just got to try to catch up. Sinkai, welcome to class 2. We marked them both present. So everybody
I was in the Bulldog meeting.
Okay, I'll follow up with Oberdyke and I'll check, Sinkai. It's okay. Try to catch up to where we're at, all right? Latrell's here, Sinkai's here. Don't worry about it. I'll just ask Oberdyke. I'm pretty sure you were, because when you left me at SAT, that's where you were going, I think.
My fault. You would post the question in the chat again.
Well, you have a laptop, so I don't want to put it in the chat no more. I want you to go to EDSB. I got to make you guys accountable. Go to EDSB and take
right
it.
now.
You got to get off your phone, Latrell. We talked about this.
This is my first time on my phone.
Okay, but you can't use your phone really on there, dude. If I allow you to keep using the phone, everybody's going to use the phone. So you guys got to use. Latrell, you're arguing. So I need you to go to EDSB and retype what's in EDSB into your document, sir. Let this be a lesson to not use your phone, though. So type it up.
Right.
Don't use your phone. Use your laptop. All right, so everybody needs to go to Symbolab. I'm going to put that in the chat, though, because that's where you should be to get these answers. We can't keep using the phone, guys. It's not going to work for a whole year, no. Start taking off points for that. Start getting on a computer, especially if you have one. All right, so in the chat is Symbolab. If you open it up, you have this simulator over here that we're going to use to calculate today's hard problem that everybody keeps skipping on the quizzes. So here's how we use it, right? I'm going to come over here to the equations I have, and I'm going to put in the chat how you should type it into Symbolab to get the answers. So hold on, I'm gonna copy the first equation, put it over here in the chat, and then I'm gonna use the thing, a semicolon, space, and then I'm gonna take the second equation and put it in the chat as well. So you have to type it into Symbolab the same way I'm giving it to you in the chat. Okay. There you have it. Once you type that in there, you're gonna hit enter, and I'm gonna do this with you guys. So again, I put it in the chat how you should have typed it up, but take a look at what to do. So in Symbolab, I can just say, hey, and do it one at a time. I want to take this one, which is the first equation. I'm going to hold control and press C. That should work. And then you come over to Symbolab, and I'm going to hold control and press V. And it did work. All right, second equation. I'm going to use the colon or semicolon and press spacebar. Everything I'm doing, I put in the chat, so everybody should be following along so you can get the maximum points. I'm going to take this equation. I'm going to hold control, press C. Then I'm going to come back to Symbolab and hold control and press V. That's the second equation. Now they're both in there, and as soon as I hit enter, it's going to use substitution method to solve. This is what you guys are going to have to do, because I'm going to give you at least 10 minutes to get all of the steps. Now, what do I mean by steps? Well, you see here, calculated in substitution method. You can see my screen. All the steps needed. So to write all the steps into your Google Doc, you're going to click on show steps for every section.
Mr. Tyler,
Yes.
on mine, it says illegal input is too many equal signs.
That's because, Gabriel, share your screen. I'm going to show you why. Share your screen. So everybody's going to open up all these steps while he's working on that. Okay. Make sure you open all of them up, because these are all the steps you need to have in your document to get credit. You have 10 minutes to get all of them.
Tyler, you seen all the work I completed?
I seen some of it, Sinclair. Are you able to get to Symbolab though? Okay, wait.
No, how we do that?
Gabriel, you forgot to do one thing, Gabriel. There's something that goes in between the 18 and that parenthesis. Look in the chat. What goes in between there? You see it? No, it's not minus. It's that colon. Yeah, you put it there. Good. Now hit enter. What does it say? So like I said, look at my screen. You can stop sharing. You're good. Everybody has to do this. Gabriel's off the hook. But you use Symbolab, guys, to calculate today's assignment. So I hope you're following along with me. No, I'm lost. No, you can't use that excuse no more. I'm so sorry. You're going to use this tool to get all the steps typed into the document. Okay, so I'm opening up all the steps. And best believe I checked this work. So if you're cutting corners, you're hurting your grade. Should be no excuses now. These are all the steps. Just make sure you go through and you click on show steps for everything. Then go through. There should be nothing that says show steps. If I see something missing, I'm going to take off points. But you go through. Once you click all show steps to the very top, and you start writing the steps into your document. All right. So I want you to take some time and do that. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to get as much as you can done. But the first step, everybody, was to go to Symbolab. So I'm going to put the link of Symbolab in there again. And I'm going to put what you should type into Symbolab to get the answer to our first in-class problem. And all you're going to be doing is typing the notes over into your Google Doc. Does everybody have access to Symbolab?
Yeah.
Okay, get started. It's not hard once you get it done. So I'm putting it again and what you should type in there and get those notes into your Google Doc ASAP. We're going to be sharing our screens out in 10 minutes. This is part of your in-class score. So please, please do not play around with this. I see some students then left. They're going to hurt their attendance. Okay, there he is. Okay, I'm like, Gabriel, what you doing? So in 10 minutes, we're going to share out our screens. Remember, all the steps should be over here in the Google Docs. So you got to take them one by one all the way down and put them underneath problem 1S. Once you have it done and we share screens, you're still going to use Symbolab again for 2A to solve it. So take your time and do this, because I'm going to be asking you to share your screen in a moment. Welcome back, Dajay.
Hey, Mr. Tyler, I don't know why my internet keep going on.
Oh, depends on how much you got going. So just work on trying to get the steps to the problem, Dajay. You got the link already?
Put it in the chat, Mr. Tyler.
Okay, you'll put it in there again. All right, so I'm gonna put what you need. You're gonna go to Symbolab and you're gonna type in what I put in the chat so you guys can do the first problem. Then you need all the steps.
Tyler, I'll be back.
Okay, Joel.
Mr. Collins.
Yes, Gabriel. Yeah.
These little dots in the middle of the equation. Do that mean multiplication? Do that mean multiply?
Share your screen, Gabe, so I can see what you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay, you're showing me something. You said yes, that means multiplication, Gabe. That's the engineering way to write multiply. Pretty good. Keep going. All right, everybody, it's about time to share out. You can start presenting your screen. I need cameras to come on so I can check and make sure you're still in class. Also, you got to present your screen to get the in-class participation points. So who would like to go first? If no one will say something, I'll start calling you one by one.
Me.
Go ahead, Gabriel. Let's see what you have so far. Your Google Doc. How much you got typed in there?
I'm still helping my mom, Tyler. Give me a couple minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to you. Okay, Gabriel. Yeah, you're getting these steps. You still got more to do, though, right? So keep going. Make sure you show all the steps. Okay, so he got his in-class points. Looks like his document is pretty good. Next up, who's going to go next? Let me see here. Who do I have in my list? Lee Carter, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you share your screen? I want to see how much you got done.
I'll present my screen. I'll see it.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't see it yet. Did you click share?
Mm-hmm.
There it goes.
Why the fuck did you go?
Okay. Now, hold on. Now, where's your document? Okay. Okay.
Why is it saying that you got to pay for the steps?
Who's saying you got to pay for the steps?
The website, the app.
Are you on the phone?
Yeah.
That's why. All right. Here's a different app you could try to use. So I'll tell you guys not to use your phones. Give me a second. Okay, hold on. Let me give you
the same exact thing.
Well, hey, this is what happens when you use your phone. So I gotta call
I
your
know it
parents.
ain't your, I already know it ain't your fault, bro. I mean, Miss
Okay.
Todd.
I know, I know. I just don't want y'all to fail. That's why I'm not fussing. Give me a second. So try this site and type the same thing in the chat, you two, because last period had the same issue. Try this site to get your steps. All right, Gabe. I didn't say you could leave. Dang. Um, anyway, Dajay, you got anything for me? Were you working on a computer, Dajay, or your phone?
My phone.
Okay. So look, here's what I'll do. Try out Math Papa, and I'm gonna do it with you guys real quick and give you a couple more minutes to try to get these steps. Gabe, if you got all the steps done, or as soon as you get it done, you could do the second equation or the second problem the same way and get the steps. Because I'm trying to make sure you guys have this so you can get both parts done. So Math Pop, I just put in the chat for you guys. You can go to that one and let me know if it gives you trouble as far as app. Like, does you got to share your screen and prove it though, so I'll know how to follow up with a better tool for you guys to use. All right, so it looks like this, right? And then all you do really is you make sure you take what I gave you and it's in the chat. I'll put it in the chat again, and you type that in there. Try it this way, right? And it just looks like if I hold control and press V, you end up with that on the screen. To calculate,
It works.
it works. I couldn't hear you. Okay, so
Yeah.
try that out, my cell phone users, and get all your steps. So show step by step. And you should have something that looks like this here, right? So that way you don't have to worry about paying for nothing. But you got to get those steps into your Google Doc, guys. All right, so I'm going to give you 10 more minutes on this because to be honest with you, I want to let you go a little early, but it's already close to 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock, actually. So after the 10 minutes, you got to share your screen in order to be able to leave early. Get it done. Because if you get this right, then that means you guys can go back and do that homework assignment. And a lot of y'all have been turning in homework assignments with just one problem done. That's 50% credit. That hurts your grade. So try to do both problems, then turn it in. So I'm giving you 2 simulator tools, just in case. And I already put what you got to type in the chat as far as get the simulator to work. So just check that out. If you don't see it, I'll repost it. But 10 minutes, we're going to share our screens out one more time. Try to get as much as you see done in that document. Because those are all the steps to the problem today. I figured you guys would like this better than we not done, we not done. Okay, all right. Now you see why we not done. You can use this tool like infinitely on quizzes and everything in this class if you think you know you can use it. The physics problems or the engineering problems, those you have to take notes for because this thing won't be able to calculate it. It'll give you simple calculations, but not no abstract physics calculations or engineering problems. Also, be sure to bookmark these links in case you need them later. All right, who's ready to share out first? If you have something to share, you might be able to leave a little early. All you got to do is use the simulators to get the solutions to the 1S problem.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on my stuff. Hold on, I'm trying to like, cause I had got back and shit, I'm doing the steps and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to you, dude. Carter? You said you was ready to share. I thought I heard you say something, Lee.
No, I was saying, can I go? Because I already shared.
Can you share one more time and then you can go? Just one more time. I want to see how much you got. If you got all the steps. And don't forget, everybody, about the word of the day and classroom term of the day at the top of the document. You need to have those definitions to get the 25 points. So right now, I'm just waiting on people to share. If I can see you have enough done, you'll be free to leave. Okay, so Lee Carter, scroll down. You didn't get the word of the day and everything. Do you need that? Do you remember what it was? All right.
Yeah, I need it.
Okay, so give me a second. Somebody else get ready to, and Lee, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Take that and make sure you take care of it to get that 25 points. So I'm talking about this up here that we talked about a moment ago. All right, so you need all these parts put into basically your document. So let me put that here. There you go. And who would like to share next? Don't forget about the word of the day, right? So you can start sharing, or you can use this time to finish working. We have class until I want to say 1:19, and then I gotta get this recording ready for you guys in case you need it later. All right, so I'm going to call you guys one by one. I know Joel told me his situation. Daje, are you ready to share? And these cameras, guys, you got to turn the cameras on. So I'm going to come back to Daje. Okay.
Mr. Tyler, I'm not done typing, but I can't share it on my phone.
You can't share on your phone?
No.
Okay. All right, so you go ahead and leave, but you still need to turn it in by 8 with all the parts done, okay?
Yeah, you know I turn in all my work.
You say that every day. It's a disclaimer. I'm just reminding you. All right, let me go to someone else. Miss Richardson, are you available?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm available. I'm typing it up.
So can you share your screen? Share your screen so I can just see how much you got. You did use a simulator, right, to do your calculations?
Yeah, I used it.
Okay, so
but it's taking me a long time because it won't let me copy and paste.
I know you got to type it up. I know, but you know how to get the answer. So just share your screen. Let's see how much you have, so I can see if I can let you go a little early or not. Gabe, you wasn't supposed to leave, bro. Like, I didn't see your screen.
Okay.
Okay, Gabe's back.
Hey Tyler.
Yes, Joel.
When can I schedule for extra help for this class?
Let's try for after class tomorrow, if that's okay. And we can
tomorrow.
I got my head and stuff.
Yeah, I think
I have to skip it.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, because I got a lot of grading to do for progress reports. I see everything you got. Okay, so wait a minute, go back up to the top, Smith.
I ain't do my head. Yeah, I got to do my head because I was trying to skip it to hurry up and put the stuff down.
Okay, but you got the app, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're free to go. Just make sure you put all the steps in for both problems. Don't forget both problems.
Okay.
All right. So I'll see you tomorrow. Gabe, are you ready to share? Got a few more people to go. Got Mr. Champagne and Moreno. Gabe, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you share your screen? Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're using Simulab. Okay, so just yep. Don't forget you got a homework problem, that 2A problem. You gotta do the same thing. Use the Simulab to do that second one, Gabe. Okay. Did you get the word of the day and stuff for the exit slip part? Looks like you got no, you don't. Oh, classroom term today it's not line. It's a so look in the chat, Gabe. It's called a linear equation. That's a classroom term, right? And the word of the day is competent.
Hey, Mr. Tyler.
Yes, Mr. Champagne.
instead of like, cause I'm on a phone, I don't know how to make fractions and stuff. So I was like writing down fraction and like short words, describing how I did the work. So basically, like, it's in word form, but it's still numbers. You feel
Well,
me?
you got instead of writing frac, just write the slash sign, right?
Dang. All right,
Yeah.
I'm finna show you what I got so far. I think
Yeah.
it's
Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. You're not sharing your phone, right?
yeah. I'm finna try right now.
Okay. Make sure you guys are saving the links to the simulators.
Can you set the link again for the simulator for the phone? Cause I
For
had
sim-
it
for
was
the
just a
phone
chat.
version,
Yeah.
yeah, I think Latrell, what you got? Give me 1 second, Mr. Richardson. Okay, so Latrell, you just gotta get all the steps typed in there, and then you got a second problem. And don't forget about that word of the day. That's 25 points there. Did you get that one already?
Yeah, this the first one. I'm doing the second one right now.
Okay, so you gotta put the second one in there to get the steps. You know that, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow, sir. You got to 8 p.m. to turn it all in.
Bet.
Hey,
All
Tyler,
right.
I'm gonna just get this to you later.
You gonna do it around 8?
Well, I'm gonna do it before that. I'm gonna ask my tia when she gets here if she can help me. But well, it's just I get myself confused with I don't know. But yeah,
That's
I
okay.
got you. I need to work on this because I need to get better at it.
All right, so I'm gonna email staff. I already wrote your name down, Joel, and we can just set up some time after school tomorrow, and we can go through some things that may be confusing you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Otherwise, you're free to go, dude. Just try what you can to get done.
I'll see you tomorrow, Tyler.
All right. Joel, contact Overdyke. Set up a one-on-one. Okay. All right. Let's get this video ready for them to see.